For CancerMoonsTarot, coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it popping, baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love, man. Hopefully guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through, and the first sign I saw was Libra. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Friday, guys. I hope we're looking towards a fantastic weekend, and thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, everybody. Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Libra. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the King of Wands, person you're dealing with. We got the Eight of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So with the energy coming up for Libra so far, we got here Two of Pentacles reverse to the King of Wands upright. I definitely feel like you're in a period of time right now where you're kind of looking at something and you can't really seem to take it serious. I think that somebody here has become unreliable to the point where you kind of don't believe them. Somebody you kind of deem untrustworthy is what I'm picking up for you. I mean, taking a look at who you're connecting with here, Eight of Swords in reverse, I kind of feel like somebody's constantly having a bad time and then they're okay, and then they're having a bad time and then they're okay. I'm picking up on the energy, Libra, of the boy who cried wolf. Somebody that you're connecting with here definitely seems like they're attention seeking for some reason, and you kind of got to your breaking point where you don't really believe them anymore when they say that they need you or when they say that they got stuff going on. You're kind of picking up on a pattern of somebody who is consistently seeking attention. Looking at the outcome that's present, Queen of Wands reversed, you're kind of done entertaining it right now. You're trying to say, listen, if there's seriously something going on, I want to be able to be there for you. But if there's not something going on and you're only looking for attention, who says that my attention isn't available? Of course it would be available, but when you're actively seeking it out instead of being true, honest, authentic, and raw with me, that's what kind of strikes a nerve with you, Libra, okay? If this person wanted to communicate with you, talk to you, or have your attention, they could simply have it by talking to you. But by going out of their way to seek your attention in deceptive ways, that really strikes a nerve with you, that really irritates you, because one of the biggest things that air signs hate is air signs cannot stand lies. Air signs, cannot stand liars, all right? So I definitely feel like somebody here has just been doing the most for your attention when at the end of the day, they could have just said, hey, Libra, and you would have been like, what's up? Okay? They could have had your attention just by talking to you. So I really am picking up on this vibe right now where somebody's doing the most to try to actively seek your attention, and they're doing it through a deceptive form. And that's not sitting well with you. That's not sitting right with you. And it's getting to the point where it is the boy who cried wolf. Ultimately, you're not entertaining this anymore. If you want to talk to me, just be raw and honest with me. Do not lie to me. Okay? All right, Libra. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. An interesting weekend ahead for you. So we started off with our air signs this weekend. We're going to go ahead and do air, water, fire, earth. Going to my water signs, what do we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Pisces gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. Coming through like a zoo. Thank you so much for the $4.99. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Justice in reverse. So you might be connecting with a Libra for some. Your current energy, we got here the Temperance reverse, person you're dealing with. We got here the Judgment, and then the outcome that's present for you, we got here the Hierophant in reverse. Pisces, you might be dealing with a Libra, a Taurus, or possibly a Sagittarius. Now the Justice in reverse and the Temperance in reverse, I definitely feel like coming up to this weekend, you're not feeling the most balanced. I definitely feel like you're feeling a little bit off energetically, and I think that this would be a great time to kind of ask and call upon your guides and call upon whoever it is that you pray to bring in positive energy for you, Pisces, okay? Even for those of you that aren't so spiritual, you know, this might be a good time this weekend to pray that you have energies of love protecting you, energies of, you know, protection in general to come upon you to help kind of cleanse away whatever unbalanced energy you're going through. So even if you're not a super spiritual person, I would definitely advocate prayer this weekend if you're not feeling too hot, looking at the outcome that's present, the Hierophant in reverse. So what this looks like to me right now, Pisces, is that you're kind of going through a little bit of a difficult time energetically and mentally. I think that you've kind of gotten to a point where you've been very drained recently. Maybe you have a lot of stuff going on. For some of you, there could be issues at work where you have people who could be talking about you. This could be evil eye in some of you guys' cases, not all of your cases, but for some, if there's people at work that are jealous or people at work that are hateful or negative towards you, it could be their negative energy kind of latching onto yours. So definitely this weekend, tap into prayer, tap into cleansing, Pisces. If you have been feeling weird, or if you note and acknowledge that people have been giving you dirty looks or throwing their shade or throwing their negativity towards you, definitely have a cleanse. You know, I advocate for some prayer. I'm picking up overall though, Pisces, that whether this is somebody at work or somebody else in your life who's just jealous of you and has nothing but bad things to say, I would really make sure that you distance yourself from that specific person, if you know who it is, as much as possible. I do feel like there is somebody here, Pisces, who's just been projecting a lot of negativity towards you lately. So at the end of the day, I would recommend a cleansing, right? Prayer, and definitely ask for your guides, call upon protection from them, okay? Here's my best thing when it comes towards evil eye. The truth of the situation is that nobody else's energy is stronger than your own. So somebody can have a negative will against you, but that is not as strong as your will. So Pisces, this weekend, I want you guys to will that you are protected. I want you guys to will that you are having a positive experience. I want you guys to will that no matter what it is you're going through right now, everything's going to be okay. Call upon protection, but will protection from yourself, okay? Basically say, my energy is more powerful than anybody else's energy, and no matter what shade or negativity people throw my way, it will not overpower the fact that I'm a positive motherfucker living my best life and a badass bitch. All right, so Pisces, will your energy into existence. Will that you are stronger than anybody else's negativity, and nobody else's negativity is going to get to you. Okay, all right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our water, going on to our fire signs. What do we got going on for our Leo? Happy birthday to the Leos. I hope you guys are doing well, and happy Leo season. Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Cancer. Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Leo, let's see what we got going on for you beautiful people. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Cups in the reverse. So, you might be dealing with a water sign. Your current energy, we got the Star reversed, person you're dealing with. We got the Chariot coming out again. And then the outcome that's present here, we got the Page of Wands in reverse. So, you might be connecting with an Aquarius or possibly a Cancerian. Leo, what this looks like to me is no longer putting your investments, I think, into your past. I definitely feel like your past is something that you're just tired of focusing on, and I think a lot of people are. I think everybody gets sick and tired of focusing on the past. The past gets repetitive, and people are tired of living repetitive lives, and I totally agree with you. So with this energy right now, Leo, you're kind of done reflecting. You're done reflecting on the things that have hurt you. You're done reflecting on the people that have screwed you over. What you are reflecting on right now is, here is my present moment. Here's what I can do, and here's what I'm going to do. You're basically making a plan this weekend of where you want your life to go moving forward and what you want to create and manifest in your life right here in the now. I think you're done offering your energy and your time to things that happened in your past, because the point is that they already happened. You know, we cannot change our past, and we, basically cannot go to our future either. The only moment we have is the present moment. So if you want to make an impact in your life, that impact starts right now. So you're definitely in a period of time where you're making impacts in your life and you're making moves and taking action in the now. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, Page of Wands reversed. Yeah, essentially going back to the same message. Sorry if this message isn't like, the most descriptive. It's very general, but the same message is like, I'm done giving energy to my past. I'm focusing on me right now. I'm focusing on my present moment right now and the good stuff that I want to create moving forward. Because essentially, I think you're tired of living in your past. Have you ever heard the saying, living in your past is depression and living in the future is anxiety? Well, you don't want to experience either of those sides. You don't want to experience the depression of the past or the unhappiness of things that you once gone through, and you don't want to experience being anxious about your future. What you want right now is to just live your life, create your life, and do what you can in the now. You want to take action in the now moment, okay? So you're becoming more present here this weekend, and really taking care of yourself. You're also practicing mindfulness for some. I definitely see some of you guys watching spiritual coaches. You might be watching people on YouTube like Aaron Doughty. These are people that are life coaches, law of attraction coaches, stuff like that. So you might be watching some of that content too. Some of you guys might be learning how to manifest or trying to figure out other manifestation techniques so that you guys can apply those in your daily lives. Overall though, Leo, I just feel like right now you're kind of focusing on, I want to manifest the future. So in order to do that, I got to get out of my past, I got to get out of my future, and I got to stay in the present moment. All right, guys. So you're manifesting here. I like that. I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are reading a lot more into law of attraction and manifestation too. So that's pretty cool. I like that, Leo. Enjoy your weekend, all right? It's looking pretty damn good. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our air, our water, and our fire. Go into our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely, amazing Capricorn gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Cappy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 171 people in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming through. Messages for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Capricorns. Let's see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Cappy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Page of Wands in the reverse. So, you might be dealing with a fire sign for a few of you. Your current energy, we got the Queen of Pentacles, person you're dealing with, the Lovers in reverse. Outcome that's present, we got here the Ace of Wands upright. So, looking at the energy showing up for you guys this weekend, it definitely feels to me that you are putting in a lot of time. You definitely seem very nurturing this weekend, so I do feel like you're going to be nurturing individuals around you. And it doesn't seem like the individuals you are surrounded by are having the best of time. I mean, looking at the overall energy being the Page of Wands reversed, somebody is not feeling too great, somebody's not feeling too happy. I do feel like with the Lovers in reverse right now, somebody here is just totally disconnected from you and what it is that they have going on around them. I feel like somebody's disconnected in general, Capricorn. So this is anybody in your life. This could be a friend, family member, loved one. This could be somebody at your job. So whoever this person is however it resonates to you. It feels like your person is tapped out. What do I mean by this? They're disconnected from everything right now. They're kind of just living in their own little world. They're not really focused on what's going on with the two of you, what's going on outside of you. They're very much so just tapped out, checked out, very much so mentally checked out. And looking at the outcome that's present, Ace of Wands, I do feel like coming up this weekend, you're kind of trying to respark them. You're trying to keep them active. You're trying to keep them happy is what it looks like to me. I genuinely feel like this weekend you're taking care of somebody that you love, Capricorn, because you know that they're checked out right now, but you're trying to make them feel better. So Cappies, for some of you, you might be caretakers. You could be a caretaker in a nursing home for some, or you could be caretaking a parent of yours, especially if, your parents at a much more older age, right? So this is an energy I feel this weekend of taking care of somebody who's going through something mentally and doing your best to kind of reignite that flame, to kind of bring the fun back into this person's life, or to bring more positive energy and positive vibes into this person's life again. You're going to be in a very nurturing, I'm taking care of people type of thing this weekend, okay? For some of you, you might feel like you've been disconnected from your children, believe it or not. Maybe you feel like you've been very busy lately, and this could be a weekend trip coming up with the kids. So for some of you guys, you might be taking your kids to an amusement park or taking your kids somewhere where they can have fun. So I'm definitely picking up on this vibe of fun, Capricorn, okay? It seems to me like this weekend here, somebody's down, whether it's, you know, parents you're taking care of, friends, children, so on and so forth. Somebody's not feeling the greatest. You're doing your best to nurture and to reignite that spark of fun back into this person's life. You know, you're just trying to bring some good vibes in for somebody that you love and care for. All right, Capricorn. It's a nice reading overall, and I think that whatever it is you're going to do is definitely going to make this person feel better, so that's overall a pretty good reading, okay? I like that. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our first batch of signs, going back to our air signs. What do we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Aquarian gang? What's cracking for Aquarius, baby? Messages for Team Aqua, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Aquarius. Let's get this last shuffle, and let's see what we got going on, man. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Aqua, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Swords in reverse. So you're going back to something. Let's see what you're going back to. Your current energy, heyo, Nine of Swords reversed. Person you're dealing with, Seven of Wands reversed. Outcome that's present, Two of Wands reversed. Aquarius, you're going back into a mood of stress relief. I like this, okay? This weekend definitely seems like a very stress-relieving weekend, okay? There is no anxieties, there is no stress, there is no worries. Aquarius is chilling, okay? You might be hitting the peace pipe for some of you. I don't know, maybe you're smoking a little weed and it's vibing you out, it's calming you down, okay? But anyways, looking at this energy for you guys, I just feel like you have got to a point in your life where you have no more room to hold on to burdens. You have no more room to hold on to ill will. You have no more room to hold on to any sort of negativity. It definitely feels to me like coming up this weekend, you're saying, man, I'm surrendering everything in my life, okay? I'm surrendering the bullshit. I'm surrendering the beef that I have with people. I'm surrendering the negativity that I have with people. I'm just straight up letting go of everything right now because that is not a good choice to be spending my energy on that type of stuff. I don't want to spend my energy on being mad at somebody. I don't want to spend my energy on hating somebody. I'm just letting all this shit motherfucking go. It's like a giant purging weekend is what I'm seeing here for you guys. So I genuinely feel like you're just letting go of a lot right now. You have no more room to hold on to negativity and things that just don't serve you. You have no more room to hold on to beef or stress or anxiety. It's just about releasing it all to the universe and saying, bitch, I surrender, okay? Point blank period. That's what I'm seeing coming through here for you guys. All right, Aquarius, you are surrendering this weekend to the present moment. You're letting go of everything, and you're just allowing yourself to say, I'm putting it all behind me, and I'm starting fresh. You're essentially giving yourself your own clean slate, all right? Beautiful stuff, Aquarius. You decided to do this for yourself, and that's another awesome thing, too, because every day we have a choice. We have a choice to be positive. We have a choice to be negative. We have a choice to do something great. We have a choice to do something bad. Every day, we have a choice to make. We have a choice to be happy. We have a choice to be pessimistic. So the truth of the situation is that Aquarius, you acknowledge, I have a choice. I have a choice to hold on to all the things in my life that are burdensome. I have a choice to hold on to all the things that make me feel unhappy. Or I have the choice to put all that behind me and focus on giving myself a clean slate, a fresh start, and letting it all go. And what did you choose? You chose the thing that was going to benefit you most, letting it all go. So I like it, Aquarius. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. It's looking pretty damn good, okay? So, we finished up our air sign, going to my water sign. What do we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Cancer gang? What's cracking for Team Cancer, baby? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what's going on for Cancer this weekend? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Cancer, let's get this last shuffle and let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Cancer, overall energy for your weekend, baby, is showing up as the Eight of Swords. So you're definitely in your head about something. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here Five of Wands, person you're dealing with, Page of Wands reversed, outcome that's present, Queen of Wands. Okay. Cancer, coming up this weekend, I definitely feel this energy of really focusing on everything that's stressing you out. I don't know why you're doing that, but as a Cancer, we tend to do that, right? We focus on the things that stress us out the most, and then we get so emotionally overwhelmed to the point where we're like, okay, it's time for our Tuesday mental breakdown, okay? Or our 3 o'clock mental breakdown appointment, you know? So Cancers, I definitely am picking up on this energy where we're in this place where we're focusing on all of the shit that is stressing us out. The more we focus on that, the more we're going to create more stress, right? So as a Cancer, I can always be blunt with you guys, and as a Cancer, I can always, speak from my heart because I go through everything you guys have gone through, okay? So when we're focusing on everything that's negative, I want us to all remember that we're only creating more negative in our life, right? Where your attention goes is where your energy flows. So if we're focused on everything that stresses us out, oh my God, we're going to be so stressed, okay? I definitely feel like moving into the weekend here, you're kind of in this energy right now where you feel like there's nobody else around you who cares. You feel like there's nobody else around you who gets what it is you're going through. You have so much stress in your mind. You don't want to see anybody. You don't want to talk to anybody. At the end of the day, all you want to do is kind of just let it all out. So Cancers, here's my best advice to you, okay? If you're dealing with a lot of stress, let that fucking stress out. For example, go take a kickboxing class this weekend. Do you know how good it feels to beat the shit out of one of those punching bags or to kick the crap out of one of those? Do you know how good it feels to go to the beach and do something and go swimming and get your energy out? Do you know how good it feels to go to the gym and just go crazy and lift some weights and go hit the treadmill and just exercise and get all of that steam you've been building up out? You know what I'm saying, Cancer? If you've been dealing with stress, you got to allow yourself those routes to eliminate it. Whether it's through working out, whether it's through meditation, whether it's through venting, whether it's through taking a journal and writing about, what it is you've been going through. At the end of the day, eliminating stress in your life doesn't come from focusing on all of the stress you have. Eliminating stress comes from going through outlets on how you can let it go. So by focusing on all the stress you have, you create more. But by doing things that have the potential to de-stress you, you eliminate it, So maybe some of you guys need some meditation. Maybe some of you guys need to go running. Maybe some of you guys need to see some good friends and be accompanied by some great family. Maybe some of you guys got to smoke a little if you guys like smoking, okay? Or maybe some of you guys got to go chill in your bed and go watch some Netflix, whatever the case is, Cancer. The more we focus on the stress, the more stress we create. Now, if you know that there's something that de-stresses you, that's the activity I want you to engage in this weekend. All right? So if you know that going to the gym de-stresses you, go to the gym. Go crazy. Go nuts. Have a good time. If hanging out with your best buds de-stresses you, go hang out with your best buds. At the end of the day, though, Cancer, let's not focus on all the stress you guys have because that's only going to create more. This weekend, let's focus on the things that do de-stress you. Okay? All right, baby. You guys got this, Just get your head in the right direction, Don't keep focusing on that stress. Remember, where energy, how does the saying go? Because I always fuck it up, and I literally just said it before, but where attention goes is where energy flows. Put your attention to the things that will de-stress you, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, my mom donated to me. Mom, thank you for the $4.99. Really, really appreciate that. I just realized that my mom is in the chat. She's watching the live stream. Thank you, Mom. Appreciate the $5. Thank you so much, okay? All right, baby. So we did our water. We did our air. Go into our fire. What do we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Sagittarius gang? What's cracking for Team Saggy, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 244 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming through. Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Ooh, Sagittarius. Overall energy for you guys here showing up as the Seven of Swords. Okay. Now, the Seven of Swords is an interesting card because the Seven of Swords could be about deception, you know, thieving, cheating, stealing. It could also be about self-deception too, but we're going to take a look here and see what this is about, okay? Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Five of Cups. Person you're dealing with, we got the Knight of Wands. Outcome that's present, we have here the Tower. So, Sagittarius, I do feel like coming up this weekend, I would be really mindful, and normally I don't tell people to like be keeping their guard up, but I do feel like you need to keep your guard up this weekend because it seems to me like somebody's going to take advantage of you when you're down. All right, Sagittarius? So, if this weekend you have a lot going on, if this weekend you're just not in the best of spirits, be mindful of people reaching out, pretending to be a friend. Be mindful of people reaching out, saying that they'll be there for you, so on and so forth, because I am feeling an energy of deception to where people are taking advantage of you being down. All right? So I just want to throw that out there, Sagittarius. Keep your guard up a little bit this weekend. Be mindful of the people that you are surrounded with or the people that are coming in and out of your life, just because I do feel like somebody here is trying to take advantage of a situation when you're not at your best and your guard isn't up. It's almost like someone here is taking advantage of your vulnerability, okay? So maybe this could be an ex for some of you trying to take advantage of your vulnerability. Maybe this could be a friend trying to take advantage of your vulnerability. Whatever the case is, though, looking at the outcome that's present, the Tower, if you do notice somebody trying to take advantage of you while you are vulnerable, Sagittarius, avoid the situation at all costs. Avoid the person at all costs because you do not want to get yourself involved in that, okay? So at the end of the day here, Sag, that's what I'm seeing here for you this weekend. I just feel like you may not be in the best of spirits, so if people are trying to take advantage of you when you're down, just keep your guard up, guys. Keep your intuition popping. Be mindful of people's intentions, even if you don't know them. You know, really tap and connect with your intuition. If you feel like the vibe is off with somebody that's surrounding you, avoid that person for the weekend. Just be really careful. It's more so of like a warning message, if anything, all right? So that's what I'm seeing coming here for you, Sag, all right? So this weekend, just be mindful. Some people might try to take advantage when you're down. So if you feel like the vibe is off or if you pick up on anything intuitively, avoid those types of people accordingly, okay? All right, baby. So we finished up our air, our water, our fire, going to our earth sign. What do we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Taurus gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got coming in here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 260 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. You might be connecting with a fellow earth sign for some. Looking at your current energy, we got the Star in reverse, person you're dealing with. Five of Swords, outcome that's present, we got here. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. God damn, bro. What is happening with the bull gang? Coming up this weekend for you guys, I do feel like somebody here is definitely not on the same level as you are. Six of Pentacles reversed. Things are not in perfect balance. Taurus, I think you're giving up on something. You're losing faith in a person. You're losing faith in a situation. And I think that aggravates the person you're dealing with. I think that somebody doesn't want you to give up on them. But how couldn't you give up on somebody who already essentially gave up on you? What is interesting is that the person you're dealing with is saying, I'm fighting for you, Taurus, but they haven't done anything to keep the connection afloat. It's like literally somebody's drowning, but you didn't give them a life vest. It's kind of like the energy that I'm seeing here, Taurus. So you're telling somebody, look, I lost faith in this. I lost faith in this friendship, or I lost faith in this relationship. I don't think it's going anywhere. And they're like, well, don't leave, don't go. And you're like, well, why wouldn't I leave or go when you haven't done anything? You basically let me leave and go because you didn't catch me before I fell. You didn't catch me before I walked away. Looking at the outcome that's present here, Three of Pentacles reversed, you feel like this person has put in a lack of work. Meanwhile, they're the ones that are now saying, well, I'm fighting for you. Well, if you were fighting for me all this time, why didn't you take any action? You know? So that's what I'm seeing coming through here for you, Taurus. You're kind of in that period of time where it's like, if you were fighting for me this whole time, you would have taken action. And now that I'm truly walking away, all of a sudden you want to fight for me. Well, that's not how it works. You let me go. You lost me, right? So I am feeling here, Taurus, that you're not on the same page with somebody right now. Granted, they're saying they're fighting for you. They never took any action until now. And right now, you feel like it's too late. So Tauruses, I do see you guys distancing yourself from somebody because you just don't really feel like you have much faith left into this connection or this friendship or so on and so forth, whatever type of relationship you're dealing with here. You just feel like you don't have, any more faith that's really left over towards it, okay? All right, guys, pretty intense stuff. But you know what? I get where you're coming from. Because what you're saying is I genuinely feel that if you were fighting for me all along, you would have taken action to keep me around. But because you did nothing, because you took zero action, then there's nothing that I could do. I've gotten to the point where I have no more faith in this and I have no more trust in you. And considering that I have none of those things, I can't see our relationship here thriving. I only see our relationship here ending. So I get it, Taurus. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of signs, going back to the air signs. What do we got coming in here for my lovely and amazing Gemini gang? What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 268 people in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in, man. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Geminis. What's going on for your weekend, baby? Gemini. Ooh, baby. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Page of Wands. I like that for you. You can be connecting with a fire sign for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Empress reversed. Person you're dealing with, Sun in reverse. Outcome that's present, the Death. Gemini, whatever's not growing in your life right now, you're walking away from it. Whatever is not making you happy in your life right now, you're walking away from it. Coming into this weekend, I really feel this vibe of you guys saying, man, I just want a good life. I just want to have fun. I just want to have a good time. And at the end of the day, anything that is not feeding me a good time, anything that is not feeding me a good life, I don't want to give my energy to it. Point blank, period. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, it could possibly be a Leo, but we have here the Sun in reverse. I feel like there are things in your life that are miserable, and I don't feel like it's you that's miserable, Gemini, but there are things that bother you or things that make you feel not so good, whether it's people you're surrounded with, whether it's a job you're working at, whether it's friends, whether it's a love situation. There's something going on in your life right now that isn't the happiest, and it doesn't even bring in happiness at all, and you're saying to yourself, this isn't growing. Empress in reverse. This isn't turning into something that's wonderful. This isn't turning into something that's happy. It's turning into something that's dragging along. And at the end of the day, misery loves company, and I don't want to be a part of that company, okay? Gemini does not want to accompany misery. What Gemini wants to accompany is a brand new beginning of fun and awesome experiences. What you want to accompany is some good-ass motherfucking vibes. Gemini wants to keep them vibes motherfucking high, okay? That's the vibes coming through for you. So you want to make sure that your vibration's in a good place. You want to be aligned with good energy. And I definitely feel like there are certain things happening in your life right now that just aren't delivering the best of energies, whether it's you, surrounded by people who are always miserable. If that's the case, you're distancing yourself because misery loves company. You don't want to be that company. All right? Same thing applies with a job. For some of you, you might be searching for new jobs right now because your job might be making you miserable. Same thing applies with a love situation. Maybe somebody here has a love situation with you. You have a love situation with them, but it's gone nowhere. And you got to the point where you said, I'm done wasting my time. I just want to connect with somebody and have fun. And if we're not connecting, then what's the point of sticking around? At the end of the day, Gemini, whatever is stagnant in your life right now and that isn't feeding you happiness and positivity and all that good stuff, you're like, I'm kicking it to the curb, and I'm moving forward, because right now, I need some good energy in my life, and that's all that I have room for, all right? And I don't blame you, Gemini. I see you guys, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our air signs, going on to our water signs, baby. What do we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang? Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Cups in reverse. So, I do feel the energy of feeling disconnected, but what are you feeling disconnected from? Taking a look at your current energy, we got here Three of Cups. Person you're dealing with, we got the Hangman. Outcome that's present, we got here the Seven of Wands in reverse. You know what this looks like? I don't think you're disconnected from other people in your life. I think you're feeling a little disconnected from yourself. It's like the energy of being stuck. It's like, I think you want to know who you are, Scorpio. I think you want to find out who you are. I think you want to become more vulnerable and learn about who you are. Because you're happy with other people. You know who you are in your friendships. You know who you are in your work life. You know who you are when you're being a good parent. You know who you are when you're being a good daughter or a good son. But who are you really, I think, is what you're asking yourself. Because in all other scenarios and situations in your life, you know your role. But who are you as a genuine person? Who are you as your own individual person is what I think you're trying to figure out. And I think it's a beautiful thing to do that because sometimes we don't truly know who we are. And the beautiful thing about life is that life is consistently changing. As a person, we're growing and changing each and every single day. We are not the same person we were a year ago. We are not the same person we were 4 months ago. We are always rapidly changing into a different person each and every single day. Now, the beautiful thing about this, Scorpio, is that you get to choose who you want to be. We live in a world where you can be whoever the fuck you want to be. It doesn't matter what society tells you to be. It doesn't matter what people tell you your role is. What matters is, who do you want to be? What energy do you fuck with? What do you see yourself as? What is your greatest version that you imagine of yourself? And if you imagine your greatest version, you can also become your greatest version because it is your choice to be whoever the hell you want to be in this world. All right, Scorpio? So for those of you right now that are trying to figure yourselves out, maybe it's not so much about figuring out who you are, but becoming who you want to be. I think that's what it really comes down to. It's not about figuring out who you are. It's who do you want to be, Scorpio? You know? So think about that this weekend. Take that, with you. Allow yourself to think about that for a little bit and see what you come up with. Who do you want to be? Because you know your roles all around your life, but on your individual level, who do you desire to be? Who do you see yourself as your greatest version? And guess what? Once you figure out who you want to be, start identifying with that person and become that person. Because we can be anybody we want to be. Because it is our choice. Okay? So Scorpio, figure that out. Definitely sit on that over the weekend and give yourself some time to figure out who you want to be. And at the end of the day, become the person that you really resonate with. Alright? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I like that. Because I feel like sometimes we try too hard to focus on self-discovery when the truth of the situation is that you can be who you want to be. You don't really need to discover yourself. You create yourself, right? All right, baby. I like that. So we finished up our water signs and our air signs. Going to our fire signs. What do we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Aries gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 260 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Aries. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Emperor. You might be connecting with a fellow Aries as this is your card. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Strength in reverse, person you're dealing with, 7 of Swords reversed, outcome that's present, 2 of Swords reversed. Okay, you might be dealing with a Leo or possibly a fellow Aries. The Emperor reversed to the Strength in reverse. It's time to let go of control. I definitely feel like there's been some resistance here, Aries. Maybe you've been fighting the universe on something. I think the universe is trying to make something happen in your life, and you're like, no, I want things to happen my way. It is my way or the highway. But the thing is that every time we battle the universe, eventually who wins? The universe. You know, sometimes it's a little difficult to fight God. So I am picking up on this energy, Aries, of you guys kind of trying to make something happen, but realizing that you got to let go of control. The truth of the situation about control is that we're only in control of ourselves. We're in control of our actions and the things we choose to do for ourselves. But the outcomes of situations are out of our control. Things outside of us are out of our control. So coming up this weekend, what's happening here is you're surrendering to the things that are happening in your life. If your life is having rapid change, some things you cannot change when they're changing, right? You know, some things that are outside of yourself that are happening, you cannot change. So at the end of the day, I definitely feel like you're surrendering here to situations and scenarios that are happening in your life. For example, maybe you're noticing that people are coming and going out of your life. Maybe you're noticing that individuals are, you know, doing things that they shouldn't. But remember, somebody else taking action, that's something that's in control for them, but not in control for you. So I just genuinely feel here, Aries, you're learning to let go of control this weekend. I think that you're realizing I'm only in control of myself, and no matter what else happens, it's beyond me. So everything that's out of my control should not be my worry. What I should focus on is what I can do. And what I can't do, I have to leave that be. So right now, you might have a lot of changes undergoing in your life. Maybe there's changes happening in your career, changes happening in your friendships and your relationships. Maybe you have some personal development and personal changes coming in here too. But I think that you're done fighting the universe on things that you cannot change. You're accepting the things that you cannot change, and you're empowering yourself for the things that you can. So essentially, you're changing perceptions here. All right, Aries? What you're really focusing on now is doing what you can do for yourself. The things that are out of your control, that's no longer my main focus. But what is in my control, that's what I'm going to focus on. So I'm accepting the things that I cannot change and creating the things that I can change. And you're making sure that the things you can change, you're putting in your best positive intention to create beautiful and positive things in your life. Okay? I like that for you, Aries. I like it a lot. You know, I think sometimes we want to change our whole world, but we can't always do that. You know? So we're accepting what we can't change, and we're changing what we can. I like that, baby. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, I think there was another donation, so let me say a proper thank you real quick. Georgia Peach, thank you so much for the $4.99. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, my love. So we finished up our fire, our water, our air. Last but not least, baby, what do we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Happy Friday, guys. I hope we're all looking towards a fantastic weekend. Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Virgo. Let's see what we got going on, man. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Wands in the reverse. So, you might be connecting with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Swords reversed. Person you're dealing with, Virgo, Ace of Swords. Outcome that's present for you, Page of Pentacles. When you let go of the drama, when you let go of the people who are not good for you, when you cut off everything that doesn't serve you, what starts to happen? You start to show the universe, I only want to attract what is within my highest good. I only want to attract what is in my highest vibration. So Virgo, what's happening this weekend for you is you showed the universe what you want to align yourself with by removing all the toxins in your life. You've cut out the toxicity. You've cut out anything that hasn't served you. So what you've showed the universe now is that I only want alignment with things in my highest vibration. Taking a look at what you're dealing with this weekend, Ace of Swords, seems to me like some new vitality is entering your life. It seems to me like something new in general is entering your life, okay? This is the energy of brand new things coming in. But here's the thing. Since you've already shown the universe that you only want to be aligned with high vibrational energy, this is high vibrational energy that's coming in for you. Looking at the outcome that's present, Page of Pentacles, this is going to be someone or something that you want to invest your energy back into it, okay? So for example, could be a new person coming up this weekend, could be a new job opportunity coming up this weekend, could be something in general, right, coming up this weekend, whether it's a friend, family member, lover, job, so on and so forth. You've essentially made your boundaries with the universe. You said, I'm done attracting low vibrational things. I'm done attracting the shit that doesn't resonate with me or serve my highest of good. I'm only attracting good things for myself. So guess what, this Virgo? Guess what is coming up this weekend, Virgo? Good stuff is coming up for you. And I'm not sure what form it's being delivered in, because the Ace of Swords is typically communication. So more than likely, you might be meeting somebody this weekend. But if you're not meeting somebody, could be a job opportunity or some other wonderful opportunity coming in here for you that aligns with your higher good. I like it, Virgo. I like it a lot. You know, I tell people all the time, I talked about this yesterday too, the universe always says yes. So if you basically say to the universe, I always attract negative things in my life, the universe is going to say, yeah, you always attract negative things in your life, and you're going to keep on attracting negative things, right? But if you tell the universe, I attract only the good stuff, the universe is going to say, cool. You only attract the good stuff, and you're going to attract the good stuff, okay? So at the end of the day here, Virgo, you set your boundaries with the universe, and now it's time for you to manifest what you deserve, that high vibrational energy that you intend to manifest. It's coming in here for you, all right? I like it, man. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the 5 all the way from Kristen Lynn. I left for an Aries. He wasn't giving me attention, so I decided to focus on me. I'm a Libra Gemini, and I was feeling drained. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your situation, but focusing on yourself is one of the things that you cannot go wrong doing, so I'm wishing you the best of luck. Thank you for that 5, though, my love. Really, really appreciate it, okay? But all right, guys, thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the weekend reading. Really means a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to everybody that comes out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support, guys. It is so damn appreciated. For everybody who sent a donation, thank you so much for that. Much love and gratitude to all of you. In regards to this week, I finished up all of the August 2021 readings. So if you haven't checked out your August reading yet, feel free to check it out. All of those are available. All 12 Zodiac are out. In regards to next week, I'm not sure what's on the agenda. I have some things that I got to take care of. Like I said, I'm going on vacation in about a week and a half or so I got to go ahead and prepare videos for when I'm away. So I'm not too sure what's going to actually go up next week. I'm going to try to make sure I can put some other content out besides daily readings, but I'll see. I'm not too sure just yet, okay? But yeah, man, thank you guys for being here. If you're new here and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. Would greatly appreciate that. And yeah, man, enjoy your weekend, guys. I love you all so much, and I will see you all later. Much love, guys, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.